I'm curious if any of you have heard of Looking at Life with Dee. It's one of my favorite channels on here on this platform on YouTube, and she was introduced to me by the algorithm recommending me the one poem video, Let Them, and it really struck me, honestly. It has a lot of valuable advice, and I would suggest that anybody watch it, especially if you feel as though you can be somewhat controlled by other people's perceptions. It's important to learn how to separate yourself from that. And you might be wondering, why is a young person giving me advice? I feel as though people often look up to older people, as I do as well, to my grandma, to elders such as Dee on the internet, when it comes to trying to find valuable advice. And I do have to admit that they have the most wisdom just in terms of accumulating life experience that naturally comes along with it. At least that's what I would think. I wouldn't really know. Except I wanted to come on here and yap because I feel as though there's a lot of oversight as to the kinds of things that teenagers know. I'm kind of at a loss for words here because I don't want to make it seem as though any age group knows better than the other, but my hope in starting these series of talks with me is to show that each person has something that they can bring to the table, and we can all learn from each other. So I would just like to start off by having you guys comment down any suggestions for topics that you would like me to talk about, advice on specific situations, and most importantly, what have you learned from your time on Earth? No matter how short or long, everyone has lessons that they have learned, sometimes the hard way, and that's okay, because everything does happen for a reason. And not to talk in too many cliches, it makes you a stronger person, even if you've had to deal with difficult situations. I want you to know that if anyone, I am really proud of you for the battles you've been able to overcome, whether they be external or internal. It takes a toll, except you've managed to bounce back, or maybe you're still recovering, and that's okay. You take as much time as you need, but don't get too caught up in the negatives because there's so much to appreciate about life. If I could think of one thing I would like to thank right now, it's the sun on my skin. It's very visible right now, and it's gonna give me a nice tan, give me some of my vitamins. Is it C or D? Completely forgot. And fresh air. So yeah, definitely go outdoors if you can, while you still can. I'm joking. And have a great day.